A rollerblade, the most ancient stamina Nightblade archetype, played since the times of beta. It is most notorious for its super high burst, insane slipperiness, and mind tricks. Today, I will bring you the most optimal build on how to use Nightblade's kit to its highest potential. Hello guys, and welcome to the build video for Stamina Rollerblade. Yeah, this is a build video for the patch Scions of Ithelia, I believe, the DLC. And yeah, welcome to my lab. Quite a few things have changed since the last time I recorded a build video, mainly because this patch forces us to run a different weapon type. So let's check it out. What I'm running so far. So this is it. I'm on Shattered Fate, Left-Handed Aegis, just a must-have. And for a lot of people who ask me in the comments if you can replace this with anything else, no. If you don't have Left-Handed Aegis for a Nightblade, for a Rollerblade, just don't run it. Just don't run Stamina Nightblade instead. You'll save yourself a lot of nerves, trust me. Wretched Vitality, and Balorgh. And of course, Gallant Train, One Piece training. Gotta have that. And what you see here is a Shattered Fate axe, 2 times, 1 new enhorned and 1 charged. Charged because shock and minor fracture that you get from physical damage is worth so much. So from shock you get minor vulnerability, and from physical damage, you get minor break. And vulnerabilities are very, very strong, much stronger than damage increases, in fact. This 5% vulnerability turns into 8 or 9% damage increase in reality. Let's check it out. It's like vulnerability, let's just put 5 vulnerability. Okay, that's 7% PvP damage increase. That's a lot more than, let's say, for example, a 5% damage increase, yeah, see. Exactly. So, and why I run Wretched Vitality? It's a sustained set, in fact. Not a damage set, but the amount of sustain the set gives you makes it so you can run full out damage on your CPs, on your food, everything. That's why I'm having it right here. And running Wretched Vitality allows us to run Balorgh, a damaging monster set. And Balorgh is a lot of damage. And Shattered Fate, why Shattered Fate? It's just, the 5 pitch only gives you 7,918 offensive penetration. Doesn't seem like a lot, right? And it's not very stat dense, right? Well, it isn't a very stat dense set, but it gives you a lot of damage. 20% damage increase. That's huge! Much, much bigger than many of the other sets. So, as you may notice already, I'm running a lot of penetration. In fact, I'm running over 29,000 penetration. And that's great, you hit every single target, the same amount of damage. Every single one. And yeah, about Balorgh. Balorgh is kind of boring, it's good and it's there. Okay, but next patch we're getting a better set, or well, a different set than the axe proc damage set. I forgot the name of. And that set does a lot of damage. From my testing on TTS, it does 7,000 to 9,000 damage to a target on crit, and it's easy to proc and easy to land. I will, most likely, to 90%. Will run that new X set instead of Balorgh next patch, and I recommend you guys to do it too. So let's check out my CTs first. They are a bit different from everybody else's because I have 4 damaging blue CPs. That is Backstabber, Fighting Finesse, Deadly Aim, and Master at Arms. You might ask yourself, oh, but why do I run Backstabber instead of Exploiter? And that is because 10% damage increase, is the same as, well, similar to 10% critical damage. But this is up 100% of the time. It's always gonna be there, that damage boost. This will only be up, from my testing, 20% of the time on your target. Not very relevant. It's not gonna be that big of a difference. So yeah, let's go to the recipes. I'm running Survival Instincts, Pain's Refuge, Bastion, Sustained by Suffering. You don't really need Bastion. You can run anything else here. Slippery, Unchained, Fortified. Rejuvenation is a good CP. Balanced Vitality, I guess. Juggernaut is also a really good CPU. The reason why I'm running Bastion is just for the damage. I need tankiness with left-hander sages. I'm a Robin. So yeah. The foods. I'm on Smoked Bear Hunt and on Vampire Stage 3. And the Mundus Stone is the Shadow. And the boss that I run are just tri-stat pots. Yep. My bow is defending weapon damage. Yeah. And that's about it. I mean, the reason why we run dual wield this patch is because of the glyphs changes, of the status effect changes. They buffed the hell out of status effects. So they changed how status effects work. Sundered gives you 100 weapon damage now and does a lot more damage. Concussion does a lot more damage. This accounts to your burst. You do more burst, you have cool effects, and an additional 100 weapon damage. That's a lot of damage. And additionally to that, you get all of those dual wield passives, which are just a lot of damage. And when you run the new monster set, the Axe monster set, dual wield just makes it so you can use your fully charged heavy attacks much quicker. Additionally to that, I run Power Extraction. This is just a no-brainer. When you run dual wield, you need to run this skill. This gives you minor courage and major brutality. And for next patch, I will stay on Concealed Weapon, because I believe this is the better choice. Why? You already get Sundered from your dual wield enchants. And a Concealed Weapon got a big buff. Not for all of your skills. Sure, it lost its major berserk for all of your skills, but it gained 20% damage on the skill, on hit. And if you remember from previous patches, your Concealed Weapon already hit ridiculous numbers of 11 to 12,000 on crit. Now, this is getting buffed again. This will hit so goddamn hard. It's gonna be ridiculous. So yeah, I'm on Master's Resolve, Killer's Blade, Phantasmal Escape on the front just for the crit chance. And on my back bar, Shadow Image, Crushing Weapon, Resolving Vigor, Shadowy Disguise, and Healthy Offering. And this is gonna be by far the best rollerblade build you've ever played. I will probably change a little bit how the build works. I'm not sure yet to 100% about Shed of Fate. There will probably, maybe, be a better 5-piece set to War on Body next patch. But I already played it this patch with those sets, and I'm telling you guys, it's the same. This is the most damage you have on a rollerblade, and it's ridiculous. So yeah, have fun, enjoy rollerblade shenanigans, and for all of you guys who are still farming left-handers ages, I wish you luck. And remember, you can only get the crafting rich piece of left-handers ages on a maxed out jewelry crafting character. You can only get it from Master Daily Rich, when you open max level covers. I have to repeat this to everyone who's farming left-handers ages, but that's the only way of getting this mythic. So yeah, enjoy and have fun.